Hello friends, this is Prav from Online Money Reality. Today I am going to show you how to create stunning web page like this using Elementor editor in WordPress, and that too in just a few minutes. So let's get started. Elementor is an editor to create websites in WordPress. It has both free as well as paid versions available. This is what the WordPress editor backend looks like. For this particular training session, I assume that you have a fair idea as to how WordPress works. In order to install the Elementor, you will need either the free version or the paid version. You're seeing this particular plugin Elementor. This is for the free version, and that can be downloaded using add new button, and it can be downloaded using the WordPress plugin gallery. For the paid version, you need to download this Elementor Pro from the Elementor website. I have given the link of the Elementor website to purchase the Elementor Pro version. So you can purchase the Elementor Pro version, download the plugin, and then upload the plugin here in WordPress. So you will need either one of these two plugins in order to use the Elementor editor. And once you install these plugins, you will be asked to sign in first. And once you sign in, then you can use this Elementor editor. So let's get started. I have already installed this, so it will not ask me to connect to my login details. It has already saved those details. So if you're using it for the first time, then the Elementor will ask you to connect to your account. Okay, so let's create a new page. Let's create a new page called exercise. We just saw this particular page. It is related to exercise, so maybe we can name our page accordingly. So this is the basic WordPress editor, using which I'm giving the name to this page as exercise, and I'm hiding it from displaying on the page using this eye icon. And now I am clicking on the edit with Elementor. So now the Elementor editor is loading for this particular page. Using the Elementor editor, now we can design this page to look like this. Okay, so this is the blank page that you are seeing on the screen. It has got no element. So there are two ways to do that in Elementor. Either you can design the entire page from the scratch, or you can utilize the block gallery as well as the template gallery of Elementor and create the page. For this particular page, I will show you how to use the template for Elementor, from Elementor, to create that stunning web page. I will also show you how to add the sections to that page once we are done with importing that template. So basically I will try to show you mix and match of both approaches. So let's get started. So just to give you a brief idea, Elementor editor works based on row, column and elements method. So here you can see currently it has got no sections available. So the section is nothing but a row that you will add. So you can click here, add a new section. You can select the layout for your structure. So this is the blank structure with only one column, that is from left to right there is only one column. This has two columns, equidistance two columns, so your screen will be divided into two parts, and you can add two different elements in that. This will divide it into 3, 4 and so on. So these are uneven uneven columns of the screen. So if you add this particular thing, your screen will look like this. So you can add, say, text here, image here, and it will show the image in the bigger size and the text in the smaller size. Okay, I'm not going to do this right away. I will show that towards the last portion of this particular video. So just deleting that. Okay, Currently we are going to use the templates given by Elementor. So to do that, you can click on this add template, and it will load the template gallery. So there are so many templates available for you to use, and whatever templates are with Pro, they are available only in the Pro version. That means you need to pay to Elementor to use this templates, and whatever is without Pro, that you can use for your free with your free version. Okay, since I am going to use exercise fitness related thing, so there are few fitness related pages here. Okay, so for example, this fitness related page is absolutely free, but there will be a lot of difference with respect to the quality of the free pages as well as and the Pro version pages. So let's use one of the Pro version pages. Since I already have the Pro version, let's make use of this Pro version template. And trust me, editing you can do using free version as well. The same editing that you are seeing in the Pro version, you can pretty much do using the free, using the free version as well. So let's use that. So I'm selecting this particular template. Okay, this is how the template looks. All right, I'm going to insert it into the page that we just created. So now it is getting inserted in the web page that we just created with the name of exercise. It will take a few minutes. All right, so this is how the template looks. Okay, so by default this is the default template as it is. Now you can either keep it as it is or you can modify it to your likings. So they have given you the different sections. So for example, this is your first section, the introduction section, then this is the feature section, then the different classes that are available, then different workouts that are available, and so on. So this is how the basic structure, the template looks like. Now you can modify that template in the way you want it. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, every web page by Elementor is divided into sections. So this is how the section looks like, and you can see it says edit section. Okay, so currently it is in a box format, so there is a lot of white space. It is a personal choice, of course, but I like my website to look like this. It is a full page website. It looks stunning on desktop. All right, now to do that, what you just have to do is click on that and you can click edit. Okay, so then this section can be edited, and on the left hand side you can see the controls using which you can edit the section. At first this might look little confusing, but just understand this. There are only 3 sections that you can edit: the layout of the section, the styling, that means image, text, etc. of the section, and the padding of the section. Okay, just remember these 3 things and you can edit pretty much everything. And even if you get confused, just remember the fact that everything is available on the in one of these 3 columns. Okay, so in order to do that, let's start editing. Okay, so I want to edit the layout. I want to make it full screen. So it says stretch section, no, I want to stretch it, yes. Okay, again I want to make it full width. So now even the inner section, so this is the main section and this is the one of the column, one of the row inside the section, and this is the element. This is called the element. Okay, here to see the elements that you can use, you have to click here. So these are the elements that you can use in order to make your website. So as of now, let's just focus on the template that we just got. Now this section I need to edit. Again I will make it full screen. Let's make it full width. Again, this section I am doing the same thing, full width. This section I am doing the same thing, doing full width, same thing, full width. Okay, I'll just leave it that it looks nice that way. Full screen again, and this is the last section, I believe. Again, it is full screen. Oh, there is one more, and this is also full screen now. Okay, so this is how your web page looks. Okay, this we created pretty much in less than a few minutes. Okay, now you can modify it to your liking. Say for example, you want to change this particular headline. Okay, you just have to click on this. Again, the editing portion will come here, depending on whether it's a section or whether it's an element. These columns will change a little. Okay, all you have to do is change. Okay, say for example, best gym in the town. Okay, again, this also you can change. Just edit heading and all right. Okay, this also you can sing. So this is a button. Okay, now you can send it to, say for example, somewhere else. Say for example, you want to send it to booking. You can give your link, HTTPS. Say for example, you want to send them to Google for booking. Just an hypothetical example, google.com. Okay, and I will make it open in the new window. Okay, and it will open once someone clicks on this particular R classes button. It will open in a new window, and it will open the google.com as of now. Okay, because I have not really created a page for that. Okay, that's how it is that simple, that this is how you want to edit your section. Say for example, now this particular thing is not really looking nice here. Okay, I can simply delete it, right click and delete, gone. Similarly, I believe there was one, yeah, this particular image is also not looking great, delete. Okay, so you want to change this particular image. Okay, you want to change it, you want to put a different image here. You just have to select here. Again, you can do the same thing, just right click, you will come here, you can choose image, and you can choose any image that is updated in your gallery. If it is not there, then you have to click on update files. This is the regular WordPress functionality, and just upload the image that you want. Okay, so I want to say, let's say I want to use this image. Okay, that's how you will change the image. Again, now let's say I want to move it a little down. You can move it pretty much like this. Alright, since this image is not really of that particular aspect ratio, that's the reason you're seeing it that way, but that's a secondary portion. You need to select the appropriate image, but this is how you will change it. And let's say you don't want this particular section, you simply come here and delete it. It is gone. Okay, now let's say you want to add a few videos at the end. Okay, so the videos are currently not the part of this particular template. Okay, so what you can do is come here and add another section. Okay, let's say I want to add 3 videos of 3 videos. Okay, so I will select this particular column. Okay, now these are the 3 columns that are created, and I want to include videos in that. So to do that, I want to include the video element in each of these. You can do that by going to this elements of the Elementor and select the video. And video is available for free. I will shortly explain what is available for free and what is available in pro version. Let me do that again. I will again include the video element, and let me do that again. I will include the, maybe here I just want to include an image. Okay. To select an image, again same thing. You can right click, or as soon as you click, it will appear here. Say I want to include this image. All right, and now I want to include this video. So I want to say change the video. Okay, so this is sometimes it gets irritating that you may not be able to quickly select it and edit it. So you can what you can do is, I will show you that. Maybe first I will show how to edit this video. Here you can give, there are two ways to include videos in that. Either you can give YouTube, Vimeo or Daily Motion link of the video, or you can upload the video on your WordPress media gallery and just select and upload it here. So I'm going to give the YouTube link. Maybe I have already created a few links here. This link I want to give here. Perfect. So now, since I'm not able to do this, what I will do, I will just swap the positions of this. See, it is that simple. You can edit now. I will put the second link now. Done. Maybe let me add one more section for the heading. So let me say add section, and I want to include heading. To give a heading to that, say our video gallery. Okay, that to happen, and I can change the font of that by going to style, typography. I can change the size of that. I can change the color. I can select the font as well. Yeah, so here this is how you can select the font. Say for example I want to give this font. Okay, just for the fun of, just for the fun. Just remember that all the controls are here. It is difficult for me to explain each and every control in this short video. So one thing you have to ensure that you just have to right click and edit this particular thing, and all the controls that you are looking for are available here. Now you are saying that, let me quickly explain two more things before I close. So this is how I added to the template. So this particular section was not there earlier. Now I have added it. Okay, let me again make it stretchable. Okay, maybe I can, let me show you how to change the background of that. Go to style, background color. Now you can select either gradient, plain color again, or the video in the background or image in the background. Let me put a gradient. Maybe I will select randomly green color and say blue color. So see, this is how the section will look like. Okay, I can also change the bottom of the section. So to do that, you have to go to shape divider and say I want to, bottom side I want to give say zigzag. It's not visible, maybe it's a triangle. Yeah, so this is how the bottom section will be divided. There are many other options like this, so it will add to the beauty of your website. Like this. Okay, clouds is one of my favorite. So that's how you can design your website very beautifully. Another thing that I wanted to show you is how I could make this particular image moving, or this particular image moving. It is fairly simple. You just have to come here, click on right click, edit hero, go to style. You can see this particular image. Okay, now, oops, sorry. Now you can decide whether you want this image to scroll when you scroll or it should be fixed. So currently it is fixed, that's why it is not moving when you scroll. If I make it scrollable, then it will move like this. So we miss that dramatic action. So I like to keep it fixed, and now it will be like this. Okay. Another thing is that you can modify this page to look differently on mobile and tab. So let's say on mobile, this is how it will look. It is already formatted properly and nicely. So say for example on mobile you don't want to show so many images because it's a lot of scrolling. I want to delete this image on mobile. So I have deleted it. Again I have deleted it. Okay, I can delete the columns as well so that they will not appear. Now mind you that on desktop only on mobile phone only 1, 2, 3, 4 images will be shown, but on desktop all these images will be shown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So on desktop all the images will be shown. Since I deleted the columns, I should not have done that, but you can you got the idea. You can modify the mobile and tab separately. Okay, so that's how you can edit it, and once you are done, all you have to do is simply publish it. Okay, now the page is live. Let's see how it looks. All right, that's how you will use the Elementor editor. See, this section was not there as part of the template, and now we have added it for the videos. Yeah, one more thing I missed showing. Let me quickly show that to you. So now my net is little slow today. Here it is. So in the element section, these are the basic elements. They are available for you for free. Okay, so you can add the heading, you can add the image, you can add the text, you can add the video, you can add the button, you can add the divider. Divider is nothing but area to just separate it using a line divider. You can add space between two elements. You can add Google Maps, and you can add icons. Okay, and say for example I want to add an icon, and there is an icon library. Say for example you want to add your Facebook page, just search for Facebook. Okay, then the Facebook icon will be added, and you can give the link of your Facebook page. Like that. Okay, so this is available for free, and rest of these the nice features are available only under Elementor Pro. Okay, you can also design pop-ups using Elementor Pro. I'm not really including that as part of this, but the method remains pretty much same. Here we are designing the large pages, and in pop-up builder you can design the small short pop-ups, and they also have the templates for pop-up. So these features, like if you want to include the countdown timer, reviews, Facebook comments, etc. in your website, then you will have to have the Pro version. However, the basic elements that are needed for any website are pretty much available in the free section, and using which you can pretty much create a website for free. I mean, using the Elementor editor, you don't have to pay anything for Elementor. I have created a detailed review of this particular Elementor editor on my website, and I have left the link at the bottom of the video in the YouTube description section. I have also left the link to get this Elementor for your purpose. So if you're just starting, I would recommend you to start with the free version at least, and as and when your website is seasoned, after a few days, maybe you can go ahead and think about getting a pro version. Because if I have to compare it with say ClickFunnels is charging you say I believe $97 per month to get the similar functionality. So all this functionality you can pretty much get it in Elementor, and with the monthly charges of ClickFunnels you can get it for one year, and you can have 3 websites in that amount. So you get the pro version is available for 1 website, 3 websites, and 1000 websites. For 1 website it is approximately $50 as on today, that's in July 2020. For 3 website it is $99, and for 1000 website it is $199. So that's all about the Elementor editor. I hope you like this editor and give it a try. Once again, I have left the link in the comment. Thank you for watching this video, and do subscribe.